Hi. What's going on with your family? Okay, so first of all, I'm gonna tell y'all, excuse hands, one done, one not. I'm taking these off. But what I received, the download that I received, I felt like was entirely too powerful for me to leave up the chance or for me to try and deal with it later. So I'm taking my readings in a whole nother direction. But for now, I'm just gonna get the message out. This is a message from your shadow self, and this is for my earth signs. Now, I already pulled these cards. I have not, looked at, the only ones that I've seen physically are the ones that turned over. So we're just gonna get to it, okay? So we're gonna start with tarot first. So the first card that I have for you is the Eight of Pentacles. And this is the first card in the spread as far as past issues that need to be addressed. And I'm only going to tell you those before we get into it and talk about it. Okay, and the second one is, how has this affected you in your life? And the third is, what is hindering you now? And the fourth is, how can you release this trauma? Okay, now, I kind of feel like I gotta read you for filth, but I want you to know that it's all love, right? Okay, so first we're gonna get into issues that you need to address. With this Eight of Pentacles, we all know that in a general category, this card has to do with an abundance of, but considering the position of this card and how I received this download and then I pulled this card, this is a card that deals with someone who feels undervalued. First of all, I want to say again that this is a earth sign reading, okay? You're feeling undervalued and you have always felt that way. Even though you work yourself into the ground to try and prove and be validated by your physical attributes as well as your material attributes, you still feel undervalued because those are not the things that you need to be addressing. Okay, and now this is where I feel like your behavior is abhorrent, because this has caused you to be deceptive towards people. This has caused you to misuse your power. That's my computer, my bad. To misuse your power. This has caused you to be strategically deceptive toward others. Like, you use people for your benefit, and then once you're done with them, you discard them so that they feel just as undervalued as you. And you do this on purpose. Okay? Now, what is hindering you is you are so caught up in what someone did to you in the past. You caught up in how someone hurt you or how someone deceived you and the love that your mom did not give you or your dad did not give you or your family did not give you. And you are stuck there. You refuse to accept that these things happened to you when you were vulnerable. Right? And that's the part of this you need to release, but I brought that up to get back here. You refuse to accept the parts of you that you need to release in order for you to be better. You refuse to move on. You are deceiving yourself. Spirit says that anything that is inauthentic at this point, is the light is being shown on it. So you only have a small amount of time. A young lady said this on TikTok and it just came back into my spirit. You only have a short amount of time to get it right. With this moon here, you harboring secrets, holding secrets. Like the water is calm here. If you will focus on moving past, moving through, working through what has hindered you and caused you to behave in this way. But you put these blinders on and you hold on to secrets and you're deceptive to people so that you feel better about yourself. And to be honest with you, that's very sad. Now, I didn't just come here to give you that message. I also came here to give you two more parts to this message. I came here to give you from the Sacred Destiny Oracle the ways that you can address each one of these messages from your shadow self as a form of healing. Okay? Patience. I can see why you need to have patience when you're feeling undervalued. But you need to have patience with yourself. You need to be kind to yourself. You need to treat yourself better. All of those things that you wanted from other people, you have to look inward. Society has made us believe that we need to look outside of ourselves in order for us to have happiness. But then at the same time, they tell you don't depend on other people to make you happy. Which one is it? You need to look inside for what you're searching for and deceiving people and using people for on the outside. Then we have thriving. Now this was to clarify for this deceptive card. You could have a thriving business, but then you keep running into these little mishaps. You keep losing friendships, losing relationships, losing people because you sabotaging people and sabotaging yourself and feeling like you want to get people before they get you. And this is where you lack. This is why you are not thriving. And it's moon up here again with these secrets. Happiness for the moving on card. If you move into different phases of your life, nobody's telling you this gonna be some peachy keen walk, some peachy keen road, because I firmly believe that the work of the shadow work is the heart. To do shadow work is to have the heart of a warrior. But after you have done all that you need to do for yourself to take care of yourself, Spirit is going to bless that and going to bless you. Focus. Like I said before, this is, oh my God, look at this. It's a beautiful card. All these cards are beautiful. But okay, focus. Now, as far as you accepting that this happened to you, that these things that you hiding happened to you in order for you to move on, right? You have to focus on yourself. You have to focus on yourself. No one can do this for you. Nothing that you seek from anyone else will ever give you the validation that you are seeking. It's you. And I'm not sorry to tell you this because someone should have. Now I have some more cards. These are creator cards. These are messages and ways that you can begin to create your own space for you to feel safe enough to handle your issues so that you can be productively thriving in your life. And look, I said that this was for my earth signs, but we have creator earth. We have manifest and doing, right? Raw intention. Nourish the sacred feminine. I cannot make this up. Oh my God. Okay, wait. Okay, so I love when I get hits like this. And we're going to do some that will probably become a thing because when I get new decks, I like to give authentic messages. So this is what we're doing. And I'm not a slow reader, so it's not going to take long, but we're going to push it. And we're going to start with Creator Earth, honey. Oh, I'm so excited. All right, real quick. Creator Earth. Okay. Energy from the earth is grounded and rooted, and it is connected to our safety and our stability. It is the realm of our finance and generosity, is the realm of family and connections. It is the material essence of the world.
Hello?
Yes, she fell asleep while grandbaby left.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the only reason we hadn't moved.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Thank you. I'm not changing nothing. Y'all know I'm at work. And if I have to edit it later, I edit it. Okay. Where were we? It is the material essence of the world. Comfort and nourishment are these elements' gifts. How safe do you feel in your material world? What could you do to feel more nourished by it? Do you have the possessions you need to survive? Does your safety net include a network of people whom you love? How grounded are you in the day-to-day? Earth energy gives us the security of peaceful surroundings, the vitality and strength found in a nutritious meal, and the cheerful laughter found in community. Are you tapping into all of its power? Okay? Okay, do you see what I'm saying to you? These earthly things are fine if you have an appreciation of them. But what you are connected to, it matters when you're creating and when you're trying to create from a space of prosperity and from abundance instead of being deceptive and inconsiderate of others. Hold on. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You got to cut this foolishness out. Let's go to this next card. Manifesting and doing for this deception. Today's complexity is an illusion. Actualizing desire does not have to be difficult or elaborate. It does not take years to unlock, and it certainly isn't meant to be restricted to a few lucky individuals. As a creator soul, it is your birthright to learn how to shape your reality, manifest this wish, and forge your future. Your will and desire and your action are natural manifestation tools that you have been gifted. So use them. Be consistent. Focus on this blessing. Take action. Align your energetic thought patterns with your desires in your heart and allow it to be easy. Don't get caught up in the rules that may trap you into thinking that you don't know how to do this properly. This card is here to remind you that you are a brilliant manifester and that you can accomplish this. Put your energy into the actual doing of the thing and creating, because you are already ready and already healed and already on the cusp of bringing this miracle into your life. Form your intention with certainty and clarity and let it pour out of your intelligent heart. The universe is listening now. Do you understand what I'm telling you? You have all of this greatness inside of you, and you are using the things that you have been gifted to pay people back for some pain that's so old. The only reason it's still relevant is because you're making it relevant. Moving on. We have raw intention for the Six of Swords. Because I want to shoot another video, but I'm not sure. Woo, okay. Intention can be raw or it can be refined. Refined intention gets polished and perfected and turned into marketing, a resume, a vision board. It has always tinted. It is always tinted by layers of our own perception. Raw intention is wilder than that. It's pure, unrefined, and authentic. It is the mother who lifts the car with her bare hands to save her child, because raw power does not ask questions. It just does. And it is so. By virtue of simply being human, you have this wild and natural magic inside you. And maybe spending too much time filtering your raw power as a way to fit in or as a way to be who others want you to be. Unleash your pure intention and you will radiate so much innate magic that you'll move mountains. Allow spontaneity and divine love to guide you, and pay attention to whim, desire, inclination, and impulse. If you notice any unwanted emotions surfacing like anger, sadness, fear, or guilt, simply be with them. Hear them, notice them, ask them why they are present, and they will likely point to a much deeper need that sounds something like, whoa, come on, spirit, come through. Am I seen? I am seen. I am loved. I am accepted. I am safe. Remind yourself that you are all of these things and draw your power from there. Do you understand? No, I see why I was so pressured to get this out here. It just, I've been putting it off. And then I just sat down and I started pulling cards and I just grabbed everything and set it up to record, because I know that somebody needs this. This is powerful, man. Like, Spirit is blessing you right now. And I hope you're listening. Nourish the sacred feminine. Your yin, your inner knowing, your unconscious mind, your intuition. Okay? Listening. But we're going to move on. Now is a time of deep introspection. As you wait for an idea to grow and develop, you planted the seeds, and sometimes divine timing requires a period of rest to culminate and ripen. The moon asks you to be open to receive, to reflect, to pause and collapse in waiting. She is the waning crescent moon, and you got her twice, but we digress. She is the waning crescent that casts moonlight glow over the landscape of your life. She has trickled light onto your path, but only very dimly, because she hopes. She hopes that you will listen to the subtle signs and wise whispers that are all around you. It is time to look directly into the shadows and any lingering wounds that may be continuing to affect your current understanding. Remember that in the dark, it is easy to blow fear and illusion out of proportion. Don't strain to see that which you cannot see right now. Instead, focus on your inner knowing. What? And on what you can see. Allow your intuitive nudges and any persistent feelings to help you translate her gentle illuminations. You must trust yourself. Listen to me. Listen to me. Dear one. It does not. Okay? I'm going to show you. I just want you to see them in conjunction to each other. Let me, 1 second. Oh my God. This is such a beautiful, like, this is a beautiful, beautiful read. Like, my God. Oh. So, your shadow has exposed it all. even if you couldn't say it, if you couldn't say it, it's been said now. As for the things that are needed for you to redirect that focus, then we have the earth essence, right? The creator earth essence. The attention, the manifestation, the focus and nourishment of your inner child, right? Sitting over here. I hope this is still in focus because my goodness, hold on. Okay. Yes. Can you see my finger? Yes. This little child that's sitting right here, waiting for you to pull the blinders off and to quit with the sneaky shit. Excuse me, YouTube. And to recognize that your value is not in the possessions that you have. But in the abundance of the way that you love yourself. Because when you love yourself, you secrete love from every facet of your being. That's all I have for you today. I love you. If nobody's told you, know that Glow loves you. And there's nothing you can do about it. All right, babies, I'm out. It's your girl, Glow the Intuitive. And I'll see you next time on Intuitive Tarot.